Across from the St. Charles Parish Courthouse is the new Emergency Operations Center. The building, which has been under construction for over a year, is drawing closer to completion, and Emergency Preparedness Director Ron Perry walked us through the center so that we might bring you this update.
Good morning. My name is Ron Perry. I'm the Emergency Preparedness Director for St. Charles Parish. We're here to give you a tour of our new Emergency Operations Center, which should be available for operation sometime later in 2013. Ground was broken for this building on January the 11th of 2012, so we are in the final phases of construction. We're standing in our entranceway, and we will have an administrative assistant who will be stationed to my left. She will make her office in this area. We are standing in our communications room. We're going to have our emergency coordinators work out of this room. We're going to have 4 main work areas in the communications room, and they'll be able to communicate and conduct all emergency-related communications throughout any type of emergency. Our emergency coordinators work on a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week basis, so someone will always be in this room once the EOC becomes operational. We're standing in our server room, and this gives you some idea of the amount of communications that's going to be necessary to maintain emergency communications in our building. This is only half of the wiring that actually will be used once the building is completed. We're standing in the middle of the operations room. This room is going to be dedicated to Dow St. Charles operation once the building becomes fully operational. Dow St. Charles was very gracious in granting us an $870,000 grant to assist with the completion of the building. In this room, when it's completed, you'll have workstations for all the staff officers who will be working in the EOC, and main operations for hurricanes or other major incidents will be conducted from this room. We're standing in our media room. It's from this room that we can do a number of things. First of all, we can hold press conferences in this room, but also during emergency operations, we have the capability of embedding media with our operations in order to get information out to the public in the quickest possible fashion. As you can see, there are windows over here through which the media can overlook our operations during an emergency. This is our kitchen. From this kitchen, we're going to be able to feed large groups of emergency responders during times of emergency. The kitchen is commercial grade, commercial sized, and going to be fully functional and operational for us at the time the building is completed. We're standing in the middle of one of our dormitories. We're going to have dormitories for both male and female emergency responders. It gives us the capability of being able to stay here for long periods of time. It's important to note that the building is built to be able to withstand 200-mile-per-hour winds. And essentially, the building is built out of concrete. So the concrete offers a very good shelter in the event of hurricanes or other weather-related events. Okay, this is a location where our emergency communications tower will be located. The tower is going to be about 250 feet and should be installed a little later this year. This tower will enable us to maintain emergency communications with both state, local, and other responders throughout the duration of any emergency. This building will house our emergency diesel generators. We have 2 generators, either one of which is capable of handling the entire building electrical load under emergency conditions. This will allow us to operate under any foreseeable circumstance and maintain our ability to both power and communicate from this building.
As part of the project, crews are constructing a sidewalk that will link the EOC, DMV, and the Records Retention buildings as a campus surrounding the courthouse. For more information about emergency operations in the parish, search the Government tab at www.stcharlesparish-la.gov and click on Emergency Preparedness.